we're not gonna end up like that. Fuck nigga over there.
I promise you.
Number 1 ranked super middleweight contender, Edgar Berlanga. And now it's time to meet our next fighter who needs no introduction. He is a future Hall of Famer with 61 victories, 39 by knockout, 2 defeats, and 2 draws. He is a true sports superstar and Mexican boxing icon, a 4-division world champion who has fought in 25 world title bouts, the first undisputed super middleweight world champion in the 4-belt era, the current WBA, WBC, and WBO super middleweight champion of the world, el orgulloso guerrero de Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Saúl Canelo Alvarez. This is our main event, September 14th. Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga meets for the WBA, WBC, and WBO super middleweight world titles.
Canelo, you got this!
¡Viva México!
¡Ya está temblando, Canelo! ¡Tiene miedo! ¡Otro más! ¡Tiene miedo!
You're gonna feel pain. You're gonna feel pain.
¡Tiene miedo!
I'm gonna hit like triple G.
Alright, Tommy, he's like my son.
All right, gentlemen, if we could take our seats.
No, I'm respecting now.
All right, gentlemen, if we could take our seats.
You wanna see? You don't bring anything new for me. You wanna see this fucking all night? You wanna see? Vas a ver este viejo la putiza que te va a dar. La putiza de tu vida.
Yo también. Yo también.
vas a ver.
Vamos a chingar, cabrón. Cabrón, vamos arriba, ¿viste? Vamos arriba. Vamos arriba.
Contigo no voy a tener compasión de nada.
All right. What a way to start things off here for leg 2 here in California.
Necesitas 20 como tú. No.
Once again, as both of these guys, you guys will have your opportunities to let each other know what's going to happen September 14th. Once again, tickets for the live event September 14th are on sale now through AXS.com. In addition to the pay-per-view being available for purchase on Prime Video, regardless of Prime membership, fans will also be able to purchase the pay-per-view via DAZN.com. Additionally, fans can purchase the pay-per-view at PPV.com. And on top of those options, they can continue to access the telecast through traditional cable and satellite outlets. Once again, this event is promoted by Canelo Promotions and TGB Promotions in association with Matchroom Boxing. Now, let's hear from one of the instrumental voices that helped make this fight possible, the president of TGB Promotions, Mr. Tom Brown.
Thank you, Miguel. Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. I'm going to make this real short today. And we had a press conference, a great press conference in New York yesterday, and we all flew home last night. And I know you're all here today really to hear from these two guys. But this really is a special event. It's on the Mexican Independence Day weekend, and that always means that there's a huge boxing event in Las Vegas. Canelo Alvarez is a pound-for-pound great and a Mexican superstar, and he's boxing's biggest star today. He proudly represents a hard-working country with 2 major public holidays a year where millions of fans get to come out and watch him fight. And on Saturday, September 14th, both the Mexican and Puerto Rican fans are going to be in for a great night because national pride will be on the line. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. And now, let's bring up one of the co-trainers for Team Berlanga. Please welcome Mark Ferre.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm actually his head trainer. I'm not a co-trainer. I appreciate the opportunity from Team Canelo giving us the opportunity. We know we're going up against a great team. So that means that our homework is cut out for us. Edgar's more than ready. Edgar's been ready. What I tell Edgar is this. I say, Edgar, man, you got to remember Canelo was in your position at one time. He was hungry. There were other people in front of him. So we just can't come with what we've been coming with. It's got to be something special. So it's no coincidence that his first title shot is going to be against a legend. And not only for 1 title, but for 3 titles. That's a blessing. That comes from above. So he has to take that extremely serious. I'm not here to talk about what we're going to do and how we're going to fight Canelo. There have been so many other trainers that stood here before said the same thing. So we're here to work hard. Edgar's going to die out there, put his heart and soul out there, and he's going to come to work. There ain't going to be no running. And we know in order to be great, we have to be the great. So we're willing to do that, and I think we're able. He'll be more than ready.
All right, now let's hear from our trainer on the opposite side who has been with Canelo from the start, one of the best trainers in the entire world. Please welcome Eddie Reynoso.
Buenas tardes. Gracias a todos los que están aquí presentes, a la prensa. Gracias al señor Alheim por hacer posible esta pelea, al equipo de Berlanga, sus entrenadores, sus manejadores. Las confrontaciones entre México y Puerto Rico son grandes, ya ven, ya empezaron desde ahorita a hacerse, a gritar y a decir así. Son la mayoría de los puertorriqueños, pero también arriba del ring hablan mucho. Las peleas de Chávez con Camacho, las peleas del Travieso Arce con Wilfredo Vázquez Jr., Salvador Sánchez con Wilfredo Gómez. Hay muchísimas peleas entre puertorriqueños y mexicanos que han sido guerras y esta no va a ser la excepción. Berlanga es un tremendo peleador, un muchacho que trae mucha hambre de ganar lo que ya ganó Canelo, pero Canelo todavía está vigente y eso se va a ver el día de la pelea. Muchísimas gracias a todos y pues gracias a todos por su apoyo.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, thank you for being here, members of the media, PBC, Al Heyman, Berlanga's team for making this possible. And Mexico versus Puerto Rico, it's always a war. You just saw it. Puerto Ricans like to talk loud, inside and outside the ring. You just saw it, how they yelled at each other. So it's going to be another chapter of a great story between two countries that are very proud, and this is going to be no exception. Berlanga and Canelo are going to bring their best, but Canelo is still here, and he's here to stay. So tune in on September 14th because it's going to be a great night, and we look forward to seeing you all there.
Thank you, Martin Batara, on translation. Want to acknowledge before we get to our fighters, the manager of Team Berlanga, Keith Connolly, one of the best managers in all of boxing, and then, of course, the father of Edgar Berlanga Sr. as well to my left, and then to my right, want to acknowledge Louis DeCoupas, who is another name for one of the best managers in all of boxing, a part of Team Canelo. All right, now let's hear from our main event fighters. First up to the podium with 22 victories, 17 by knockout, undefeated, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, and proudly representing Puerto Rico, here is Edgar Berlanga.
How you guys are doing tonight? I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for, blessing me with this opportunity to be in the ring with a legend. September 14th is going to be something amazing for that night, man. It's going to be something for the history books. It's Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Something that everybody knows that in the sport of boxing that, fights like that, at that magnitude, it stays in the books forever. I'm glad to be here. I'm happy, and it's going to be a fight, man. September 14th, get your pay-per-views. I'm the type of fighter that comes to fight. We're not going to run. We're going to stay there. We're going to fight. I know what we're facing, so I would like to thank Team Canelo, for giving us this opportunity. It's an opportunity of a lifetime to be in his shoes, like what my coach said, he was in my shoes before, coming up in the rankings, so now it's time to get my feet wet and make my mark in the sport of boxing and become a legend. I want to thank you guys. Love y'all. Thank you for the support. And tune in September 14th, y'all.
And now let's hear from the man himself, future Hall of Famer, 61 victories, 39 by knockout, opposite of 2 defeats and 2 draws. The legendary boxing superstar, 4-division world champion, the reigning WBA, WBC, and WBO super middleweight world champion, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Gracias. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm excited now. Very excited. Very excited. I'm not talking too much. I like to respect my opponents, but I like to respond when they talk. That's for sure. And this is not an exception. I'm gonna bring my best September 14th. And I'm gonna have compassion for him this time. This time I'm gonna be in the ring different. Like I say to him in Spanish, he needs 20 like him to give me a little problems. So September 14th, you're gonna see something different. Believe me. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Al Heyman. Thank you, Luis de Cubas. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you to my family. Thank you to all the media for coming and support. And I hope everybody tune in September 14 because it's going to be excited. Thank you.
All right, let's start with Berlanga, you know, we saw towards the end when you guys faced off Canelo in New York yesterday, you seemed to be having some words with Canelo, and then we saw again here when you guys faced off, you guys were at it for quite a bit. What were you telling Canelo?
Well, yesterday, right? Yesterday, I was
yesterday and today, yep, when you guys were facing off.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a fight, you know, and it's going to be different. And he was like, you'll see. I was like, nah, you're going to see. We just kept going back and forth. But, you know, it's a part of the game. It's a part of the sport. You know what I'm saying? We fighters at the end of the day. It's gladiator sport, man. You know, at the end of the day, he's going in there to try to take my life, and I got to do the same. So, you know, at the end of the day, this is cool, you know, like the pictures and, you know, the interviews, but this is a do-or-die sport at the end of the day. You know, you could really die in that ring. So, you know, we got to take it to that next level, you know, and treat it like the gladiator school for real.
Canelo, he was talking to you at the face-off in New York City yesterday, talking to you here at the face-off, and you said, you know, you're not going to have any compassion for him September 14th. You know, is it some of those words that's starting to get you a little bit motivated as this fight inches closer?
Yes. Look, I motivate myself because I love what I do. I love boxing. But at this type of fights, this type of fighters, they really motivate myself even more. So, and I like it. I'm happy. I'm happy because that makes me feel excited, and I'm gonna train like never to bring everything in September 14th.
Now, this is obviously adding another chapter to the Mexico-Puerto Rico rivalry. You're back here on this important fight weekend in the boxing calendar, Mexican Independence Day weekend, T-Mobile Arena. What is it like to be back on this date? And on top of that, adding to another chapter of the rivalry.
I feel proud to represent my country, especially in those days. These kind of fights, Mexico versus Puerto Rico, I feel proud, and I'm gonna do it in a fashion way.
Berlanga, his last four opponents especially have fallen short on this stage. What makes you different from those other four guys that fought Canelo and fell short?
Like I said before, right? You know, everybody, you know, he fought everybody. You know, he fought Floyd, he fought Triple G, he's seen it all. You know, he's seen size, he's seen short, he's seen speed, you know, but what makes the difference about this fight is not about physical, it's about IQ and intelligence in that ring. And that's what's gonna make the difference of September 14th. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said before, we going with that right there. You feel me? And that's just what it is, man. Like, you can have all the power in the world, you could do what you do, but at this level is intelligence and IQ. And we're not gonna end up like that fuck nigga over there that got knocked out. Caleb.
All right. They're both on the same card. All right, let's turn things back over.
Stop
Caleb,
the cap,
Caleb,
no?
take it easy. I'm gonna take care of him for you. I promise you. I promise you.
Canelo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Buddy,
You
that's
love
for
me
you.
get smacked.
Go and shape
You
your
think he
beard.
got more IQ than you?
What you said? That what?
Canelo,
What you said?
Canelo, when
Have an IQ, better IQ than me.
Okay, you're gonna see. You're gonna see
You will
September
see.
14th. You're gonna
You
see.
think you have
You're
more
gonna
IQ
see.
than Floyd
You're gonna
Mayweather, than
see.
Miguel Cotto,
You're gonna see.
than
You're gonna
Lara,
see.
than
You're gonna see.
Come on,
You're gonna
bro.
see. You're gonna see.
You're
You're gonna see.
nothing.
I know you're gonna see.
Take it easy.
I know. I'm gonna fuck you
Take
up.
it easy. Take it easy in way because your turn is coming.
I know. You're gonna see.
Your time's coming.
Yeah.
Canelo, do you believe your
Don't make a mistake, give him
experience?
the fight. We're gonna beat him.
Do you believe your experience and just mention some of the names that you have gone up against? Caleb Plant, former champion, Floyd Mayweather, just to name a few. Where does he rank on that
It's
list?
nothing compared to them. Come on. You can ask me that kind of question.
Berlanga, what do you have to say to him saying, you know, in his words, you're nothing compared to those fighters?
You're gonna see September 14th. You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
I wanna see.
You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
I'm excited.
You're gonna see. You're
I'm
gonna
excited.
see.
I'm
You're
excited.
gonna
I'm excited to see.
You're gonna see.
I'm excited.
All right,
You're gonna see, motherfucker. You're gonna see.
I'm excited to see.
Berlanga,
To see.
you obviously, going into this fight, this is a huge stage. Canelo has the experience. Going
I'm gonna
into
let
this,
you 8 rounds, just 8 rounds.
Okay.
You're gonna feel pain 8 rounds.
I'm gonna break everything
From
in your
there,
face. I'm gonna break everything in your face.
You finish.
You're gonna see. I work with God.
Mark my words.
Edgar, what makes you believe that you can be, not only get the victory, but be the first man to stop Canelo?
We're gonna see. It's September 14th. It's fireworks, bro. It's fireworks. He see it in my eyes. You see it in my eyes.
Fear.
Never.
Canelo, you have accomplished pretty much everything in the sport. What keeps you going? What keeps you motivated?
These kind of motherfuckers. And I love boxing.
I'll go to your trainer, Eddie Reynoso.
No, I don't know that much English, but that kind of words I fucking enjoy so much.
We're gonna fuck you up, Canelo. Stop your shit.
Now I know, buddy. I'm not sorry.
All right, let me go to your trainer, Eddie Reynoso, and hear from him. Eddie, you've been with Canelo from the start. How has he evolved since, say, 5 years ago to now? What have you seen in the growth of him as a fighter?
Eddie, has estado con Canelo desde el comienzo. Contanos un poco cómo ves la evolución de Canelo desde hace, digamos, 5 años hasta ahora.
No, pues es la disciplina siempre hace evolucionar un boxeador, hacer las cosas de la mejor manera, estar enfocado en lo que se quiere y nunca perder el hambre. Creo que ahorita Canelo, ya con tanta carrera que tiene, sigue manteniendo la misma disciplina y la misma hambre que cuando comenzó.
When you're disciplined, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. And that's what Canelo has done. He has remained disciplined and focused, and he's even hungrier now than he has been before. He's ready, and that focus has brought him to where he is today.
We'll go to Edgar's trainer, Mark Ferre. Mark, you're going to be game planning against Eddie Reynoso. How do you take on that challenge with your guy, Edgar Berlanga?
Eddie Reynoso is a great trainer, but it just makes me work harder. Canelo said something that was very important. He says, I'm not going to have compassion on you. That means I believe he had compassion on Munguia. I believe he could have stopped Munguia. So I know this is personal. So I tell Edgar, we got to be ready for war. And Edgar's ready. I'm not sitting up here saying we're going to do this and do that. There's many guys that sat in this seat before said that. They come up short. We're going to be ready for war. And I told Edgar, this guy is not going to have compassion. And Canelo just confirmed it today. I've been saying that since we've been in camp. This guy's coming to take your head off. Nothing like Munguia, nothing like he fought Charlo. This guy's coming ready. So we coming ready. We coming ready.
Edgar, you heard Canelo. Your trainer reiterated it. Canelo said he's going to have no compassion for you. Thoughts on that, and also, how does a win change your career over a guy like Canelo?
As far as the compassion, I already knew he wasn't going to have that with me from the get-go.
No matter what, I'm going to change his life.
I'm Puerto
with that
Rican.
money.
I'm Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? He's Mexican, and you know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. Every Puerto Rican that makes me fight.
Anything. You don't gonna do nothing.
Shut the fuck up.
You just gonna make me laugh.
I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Watch my word.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
I wanna see that.
Shut up. When I talk, shut up.
I don't wanna shut up.
Shut up.
I don't wanna shut up.
When I talk, shut up. When
I
I
don't
talk,
wanna
shut up.
Canelo.
When I talk, shut up.
Canelo.
What?
When I talk,
And then
shut up.
what are you gonna do?
And then
What you gonna do?
Fuck you
What
up.
you gonna do?
All right.
What you gonna do?
Son pinche.
I don't want to fuck you up right now because your money is gone. So
I'm gonna take your place, nigga. I'm gonna take your place. I'm gonna take your place, papi.
Then your money is gone.
Puerto Rico en
If
la
I fuck you
casa,
up right
¿oíste?
now, your
Que viva
money is
Puerto
gone.
Rico, puñeta.
gentlemen.
Que viva Puerto Rico, puñeta. Somos guerreros,
Puñeta,
¿oíste?
la que me vas a
Somos
hacer.
guerreros, ¿oíste? Somos guerreros. Vamos a sacar la mierda, hueputa, ¿oíste?
Puñeta la que me vas a
Sí,
hacer.
vamos a sacar la mierda. Vamos a sacar la mierda. Los boris, ¿oíste? Para que lo sepa. Para que lo sepa.
All right, guys, we're gonna stop it right there. You heard the war of words between these two main event fighters, September 14th, Mexican Independence Day weekend, Canelo Promotions, Saul Canelo Alvarez, Edgar Berlanga. You're seeing it's getting heated. We're just a little over a month away from the showdown. I cannot wait. Mexico versus Puerto Rico, main event, September 14th. Don't miss it.
Under the chairs over there.
You're gonna beat him up.
Yeah, I'm taking
He's scared, Edgar, he's scared. He's scared. Tiene miedo. Pinche cabrón, tiene miedo. Pinche cabrón, tiene miedo. Sácale la mierda. Pinche nano.
It was good, right? Good. That's perfect. That was good, right? Sensational.